thought to myself, I'm like, well, if birds of this feather flock together, you're the sum of the five people that you hang out the most with. What about the person that doesn't have anybody around them? What about the person that's not surrounded by bad influence? They're not surrounded by good influence. They're just not surrounded. And you're over here saying that isolation could be just as bad, if not worse, than the person that has negative peer influence. And it's very interesting to hear that, because that was kind of my case for a long time. And it meant many different areas throughout my life too, where I found myself isolated, is where I found myself becoming started to heading down that path of self-destruction. So very interesting to hear you say that. It's definitely something we're gonna have to expand more on as we go.
Yeah, and in the 12 steps, the biggest probably part of the beneficial part of the 12 steps is the we concept. They talk about healthy, hungry, angry, lonely, tired. There's been studies that have shown that loneliness is as bad for a person psychologically and even physically as is going to a smoky bar. So loneliness is a pain in and of itself. It's why there are people who are advocates that we shouldn't put people in isolation, even in jail. Because it is that detrimental to the human psyche. It is not how we are wired. So people will do just about anything to escape loneliness. And if they can't connect with people, good or bad, they will try to connect with something, be it TV, porn, drugs, you name it, right? And it's a bonding issue.